Good morning, children. This is Shweta ma'am here. I hope that everybody is staying at your home and keeping well. So regarding your study materials, if you are having any problem, please let me know. I will try to solve your queries definitely. So today let's start with our online lessons. So today we will start with our next new chapter, that is physical and chemical change. So before starting with this chapter, let's take some real life examples. For example, dissolving of sugar in water. What happens? Suppose we're taking some water and we're dissolving sugar in the water. Then what will happen? The sugar will dissolve in the water, right? So no new substance will be produced, and again we can revert this into original substance. Wherever burning of wood, suppose for example, what happens? We get the new substance. Why? Because ash is being produced, right? So wherever the ash is produced, it is being seen that it cannot be reverted back to its original substance. So in these two situations, first situation, dissolving of sugar in water, it is a reversible change. Wherever burning of wood, it is a irreversible change. So two types of changes are being noticed. Though what we can say that what are the changes? So any alteration of a substance from its original shape, size and state is known as the change. So any alteration will be referred to as a change. But this changes can be of two types. What are those? One is those changes which can be reversed. They are referred to as the reversible changes. And another changes which cannot be reversed, and hence new substances will definitely be produced. That is the chemical change. So two types of changes are being seen. One is physical change, another one is chemical change. In this lesson, we will concentrate on the physical changes. So what is physical change? Physical change, it refers to the changes in the physical properties of the substance such as shape, size, color and state. So if these changes are taking place, we can easily consider this as the physical change, as because only changes in the physical properties are taking place. So these changes, they are reversible in nature. That means they can be reverted back to its original form, and hence no new substances are being formed. For example, tearing a piece of paper can change its shape and size, but it is definitely reversible. How? Because suppose we put a sellotape over here and put back that substance again, then again the original substance can be reverted back. Secondly, melting of ice is also a physical change. Why? Because here the change of state is taking place from solid to liquid. That means this ice is being melted and it forms into liquid form, that is water. Again, if we freeze it, then what will happen? It will again revert back to its original form. Next, rolling of chapati or roti. That means what? Suppose we are taking a dough and we are rolling it into the shape of this chapati. Then what will happen? After that some time, if we again make that chapati or roti into a dough, then it will be reverted back to the original substance. So there are several examples which are present in which only the physical properties are being altered, and hence it is a reversible one and no new substance is being produced. The next type, another example which is very interesting, is crystallization, which is also called a physical change. What happens? We know that the sea water, it is saline condition. That means it is salt in nature. So this salts, it can be separated by the process of evaporation, definitely. But what happens? Whenever this process of evaporation takes place, it does not give a pure sample of salt, right? So better technique of separating out is referred to as a crystallization. In this process of crystallization, what happens? The pure sample of salt, it is being obtained from the mixture of salt and water. And obviously large crystals of the salt can be formed from the solution by crystallization. Wherever in case of evaporation, only small crystals are being seen, and as a result of that, it is difficult to identify out. So here in this diagram, you can see a crystals of copper sulfate can be obtained. Right. So in a specific video, I will show it to you that how this process of copper sulfate is being taking place. So the burner is being taken on, and the solution of copper sulfate is being put on the burner. Then slowly the copper sulfate is being dissolved within this solution. Then in a different beaker, one thread is being tied and set aside, and the solution which is being boiled is being given in that beaker. Then this solution is being set aside for some time. After some time, what we can see? We can see that the crystals of copper sulfate are being formed. So what we can consider from this solution? That solubility of salt in water, it increases with temperature of solution, so more salt goes out. And it forms from the supersaturated solution. So the precipitation, we can see it is being present over here. So what is then crystallization? So crystallization is a process of formation of solid crystals of a substance. As you can see, the copper sulfate crystals are being formed by precipitating it out from the supersaturated solution. So as you have seen the video, the same process is being written over here also. We have taken that supersaturated copper sulfate solution and we have boiled it, and we have obtained this copper sulfate crystals being present. So I hope that this physical change part is being clear to everybody, right? So children, please study this portion, and if you're having any types of doubts, let me know. I will definitely try to solve it out. Thank you so much.